Hi, I'm Lon Pitchford with Team 7 Engineering Company, and we're proud to introduce you to the Maroon and Gold 4 innovative instrument combination. As you can see, we have several instruments in the combination. One is a pan flute in the top left-hand corner, a wooden xylophone right under it, and a diddly bow to the right. Our objectives for the presentation today are to describe the unique features of the innovative instrument combination, to describe the underlying physics of the instruments, to explain to you any changes that we made during the design process, to show you our budget, to show you our lessons learned, and also discuss possible future enhancements to the instruments. This is the finished pan flute. As you can see, it has a nice gold metallic finish. These are the physics of the pan flute. The lengths were calculated by taking 343 divided by 4 times the frequency to get the length. It also has the end effect calculation. Pan flute features. It is very tough and rugged. It survived my kids for a week. So it has the exclusive no tuning needed design. The pipes were cut to length, so there's no more tuning needed. Pan flute is a green design. It was used from bamboo. Bamboo grows extremely fast, and the bamboo that I cut will be replaced as a renewable resource. It plays beautifully. I will do a short demonstration. And it also has a snazzy gold color scheme. The budget, the bamboo was gathered from the family farm. Cost was actually zero, but we assigned values. Wire was also borrowed from a fence spool on the farm also, so it didn't really cost anything. Paint was, of course, the $1 painting fee. Lessons learned. I feel that Team 7 used the KISS method of engineering, that we designed instruments that we could play and fundamentally get working very well before we did the presentation. We made a simple design that uses a wonderful sound. I will now let Jennifer Harvell introduce you to the wooden xylophone. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Lawton, and hello, I'm Jennifer Harvell. I'm here to present to you the wooden xylophone. This is the finished xylophone in the picture. And here are the physics behind the design. So each beam's measurement was found using the frequency of the individual note. You'll see the longest beam is just under 19 inches. For special features, again at 19 inches, it will fit easily into the box. It has a green design. It's made of natural pine wood. And like the pan flute, it has a snazzy color scheme. It's painted maroon with gold letters. There are 8 bars to match 8 notes to the low end of Ode to Joy. And let me demonstrate for you. Lastly, the xylophone costs just over $4, making it very cost efficient. I'll now pass the presentation on to Addison, who will tell you about the diddly bow. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Hello, everybody. Addison Squire here to show you my diddly bow design. The most noticeable change is the string material. Instead of using a guitar string, I'm using a twisted jet gardening twine. It was less expensive than the guitar string. It has a more unique sound, and it's able to play all of the notes. The other big design change was, instead of using multiple strings, we're only using a single string because we're able to get all of the notes out of it. Future design changes that I would like to make might be adding a guitar strap to help you carry it while you're playing around on stage. I'd also like to have a better tensioning system. Right now I'm using a wood screw that has the string Gorilla glued to it. You can either turn it by hand or you can use a screwdriver to turn it to get you to the correct tension to play the correct notes, which you can see here on the screen. I used a guitar tuner to find F sharp 3. Once I found that string length, I was able to calculate the tension value, and with that tension value I was able to calculate the string lengths for the other notes, which you can see on screen. The single string design works well enough to play the mid-low voice as well as the mid-high voice, and you can see all of the calculations on the screen there. I'll play a couple of notes for you. Got a nice little twangy sound. High notes are a little bit easier to pick up. Another good future design improvement might be adding a place to clip a microphone onto it to help amplify the sound. The diddly bow is made from MDF board, which is very durable. The string is easy to replace and tune. All we have to do is loosen the top. We have a little slip-on bottom part here, which we can easily undo, and then we just screw in a new string, slip it over that bottom screw, tighten it up, and make sure it's tuned, and it's good to go. Instead of painting the diddly bow, because art supplies here in the Middle East are very expensive, I left it nude, and I figured it would help get your creative juices flowing if you were able to paint it yourself before each concert. I did include the name of the band, though, for you. I figured it would be a nice little touch, that way no one would forget who you are, like they could. The overall budget for the diddly bow came in at only $1.11. Not painting it, switching to the twisted jet twine over the guitar string, and using only one string gave us considerable savings. Now, the final part. Of course, we wanted to make sure that everything fit into your 2 cubic foot stage box. So you can see in the upper left, we've got the wooden xylophone. In the middle area, we have the diddly bow. And then in the bottom right, we have the pan flute. We were also able to include a top view of the packing. That way you would know exactly how everything goes in there. Now, if there are no further questions, I'd like to hand this back over to Lawton so he can close this out. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Addison. Today we have shown you the maroon and gold 4 innovative instrument combination. What we have shown you with this presentation is we've described to you the unique features of our combination. We've described to you the underlying physics of it, the changes that we made during the design process. We showed you our budgets. We showed you our lessons learned, and we also talked about future enhancements to the instruments. In conclusion, we are very thankful that you allowed Team 7 Engineering Company to contribute and to show you our presentation. Thank you. These are our references.